morning, chat. Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone doing? It just started. And I can share it. I wanna see that one. Is what it is. Can check. Guarantee I haven't got a response. Guaranteed. Nothing. Absolute. Well, why should things be easy for? Today's the last day. So tomorrow I should be able to stream to Twitch as well, right? That is actually kind of interesting. Look at this. Yesterday, right? I watched Jason. Maya.
For the next
We're
20
making a
minutes,
song.
every gifted sub
I'm not gonna watch this whole thing, but
goes to Alveus, chat. For the next 20 minutes, every gifted sub goes to Alveus, chat.
What?
right? And it did. Until he stopped the timer. There were like 11k subscribers. And he matched half of it. Is 11... Was that 11 times 2, 11 plus 2. Fuck no TP. I will not do that. I've shaved my head once. Never again. I will cut my hair but not shave it.
Oh!
But yeah, so it's for a good cause, right?
The wheel, there's no point in the wheel, but it's well right now.
Did it.
5 gifted.
Which can I say?
I like giving to a good cause. I think that to a good cause.
Address you guys. A lot of federal funding, and it's also not just the money, it's like the platform to be able to teach you guys about this.
Alveus. That's a nice thing Maya did, actually. A buzz cut. Ah. Nope. Some people actually fit in that, but my hairline is fucked. That's one reason why I have long hair to begin with. And because I'm lazy. What cut? I don't know. I'm gonna do a real haircut if I cut my hair, but I'm gonna do it on my own terms. Thanks for tuning in, TP. Have a nice day, I guess. Hope you're doing well, by the way. ELGVKS 100 Thieves 1. To be announced, to be date. Yeah. Okay. So, wait, which team to bet on? ELGVKS. Just for the sake of it, just say, I'm gonna say B. That is insane. Enshrouded. Chat. The whole game isn't released, right? Taking.
Med Vintets nya elektronikkategori kan du tjäna igen med inga dolda säljavgifter igen.
Bro, why do games do that? Like they release like 1 year earlier. Right? Then to develop and why you still can play? It's like
Hey Flameborn, I'm Christoph from Henkehm and I'm senior game designer for Enshrouded. I'm here to share some news about our next update, Wake of the Water. As you know, Enshrouded has hundreds of cool items like weapons, shields, armors, rings, ammunition, food and other consumables. After a year and a half of piling on systems and items, we've taken a breather to get a good look at how our systems interact, and we identified areas where we can improve Enshrouded. So let's dig in and talk itemization. First of all, we have reviewed all weapons in the game. Many weapons have names and visuals that convey a certain fantasy, a theme. But when we checked their stats, they didn't really line up in many cases. A good example of this are the ice-coated daggers, a set of daggers whose cool name and visuals imply ice damage. Currently, however, they only deal cut and pierce damage. So after our overhaul, they will now deal pierce and ice damage, along with gaining extra ice damage perks when upgrading them. And this is just one example out of many. Across the board, we made sure that weapon stats will now better match their visual and thematic identities than ever before, to be honest. We are also tweaking many armor and ring stats, as well as food items, so make sure to check out all of the exciting new changes coming with Update 7. We also had a close look at weapon durability and increased it across the board. Durability now also scales with item level and with item rarity. Also note that just like with previous changes to dropped items, weapons that you already acquired in the game will retain their existing stats. The new and improved stats will only apply to equipment obtained after
actually just look better.
We are bringing another pretty significant change to Enshrouded's itemization by allowing players to craft any lore weapon they previously unlocked at any stage in the game. We know, for instance, that many of you love the light-emitting wailing blade that can be found in a lore questline in the early game. With Update 7, you can actually craft a higher level version of the light-emitting wailing blade once you have out-leveled the previous version of it. There will be craftable lore weapons for every weapon type, supporting all classes and all playstyles. This will also help those players who are forever unlucky with RNG and cannot seem to find the right weapon they are looking for. We have also added many new awesome weapons to the drop pools of enemies. From the Fell Thunderbrute Greatsword to the Scavenger's fearsome Acid Cleaver, a whole host of these weapons can now be looted from defeated foes. Enemy weapon drops will now scale with enemy level and range in rarity from common all the way up to legendary. Now that there are many more options for obtaining weapons at all stages in the game, we feel like it's a good time to finally close the loop on a long-running loot exploit. With update 7, loot chests will now save their looted state, which means players won't be able to reload the game or restart the server to try their luck again. The chest content, however, will respawn eventually, just as we had originally intended. Some of the feedback we often heard revolved around players wanting to start out as mages, but feeling that there's a lack of support for mages in the early game. We hear you and we agree with you. That's why we introduced a new spell with update 7, Firebolt, which is a single target, quick casting spell that can be crafted with minimal requirements, ensuring that as soon as you find bones and resin, you can craft your first staff and your first spell. Finally, currently Enshrouded offers a lot of options to basically just shrug off many combat encounters because regeneration is very high, especially in the mid and late game. So we think that this makes Enshrouded's combat somewhat less interesting because players will often just retreat from heated combat situations, take a little break, and then continue on fighting shortly after with fill resources, just because of their passive regeneration. By reducing HP regeneration, we're aiming to make health management an issue you have to
it's slower.
Prepare for ahead of time, by crafting potions, eating appropriate meals.
Actually, when you're sitting and eating, right?
For similar reasons, we are also slightly bringing down stamina and mana regeneration values across the board. This also allows us to introduce health, mana and stamina regeneration to other sources. So that if you want to emphasize...
I mean, if you're sitting down, campfire, cooking, whatnot, you want like... As, right? So as... I don't know. Very slow, right? But if you have like health regen outside of that, then it just goes.
These attributes with your character, you will still have options to do that. Oh, here comes another banger. Update release date! There's no update. Finally, we'd like to share some news about Enshrouded's next update, Wake of the Water.
Coming in October.
So we have tried as hard as we could to hold ourselves to our October deadline. However, we knew implementing water in the game at a satisfying level of quality in that time frame was going to be a hard challenge. We tried, but water always finds a way and it gets like everywhere, and so do water related issues. Yeah, it's not easy. Making all of these new features work sometimes feels like trying to shoot an arrow out of the nose. All of this is to say that in order to give Wake of the Water all the polish that it needs, we are pushing back the release date by a few weeks to November 10th. Some of you who joked on our Discord about the update releasing on October 42nd.
Imagine.
Were actually much
October
closer
59th.
Than you thought. So yeah, we're kind of holding our promise, we guess. So these are just some of the thrilling steps we are taking in Update 7, Wake of the Water. Our team now has multiple developers who are dedicated to all aspects of combat, and it is our goal to keep improving combat in Enshrouded to get a little spam feedback.
What
So
I
we
see.
hope you enjoyed this quick dive into the upcoming changes to some of the core systems underpinning Enshrouded. We thank you for
Lot
your
of
time.
emotes.
And so now it's not just water when, but maybe also new weapons when? Soon.
Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. And here we have Outer Worlds. Oh yeah, Cole was gonna stream Outer Worlds today. Oh, I need to see that. I need to see that. Okay, so we also face Jeopardy hours. Thank you. I'm curious. That one and Azra Downs.
Hej där! På
Det är med
Netonnet
Weird
kan just
Cable.
nu köpa en begagnad iPad för endast 2990 kronor. Skynda dig in till närmsta lagershop eller netonet.se.
Testa nya syrlig frukt från AGS bilar. Sveriges mest köpta bil.
Okay, here we are. It's been 1 year since Lost Ratones was started, almost.
Oh!
And this is an announcement video and an update video. I like to do the update videos to keep you guys in the loop of what's going on and what's happened. If I keep looking this way, it's to read bullet points of things to talk about. I don't have a script, but there's a few things to get through. So the first thing is the big announcement. Obviously, a lot of people will know this already from the leaks, but we got invited to compete in the LEC 2026 Winter Cup. What that means is there will be 10 LEC teams, us, and the winner of EMEA Masters, who's yet to be decided. And we'll compete against... Chatter message popped up. Why did the chatter message pop up? Why did the chatter message pop up? Yo. I forgot to remove the chat from the screen. Hold up. Anyway, let's ignore that. Sorry about that. That basically means the 12 teams will compete against each other, and the winner of that will go to first stand. All of it will be in Berlin, Germany.
How does that include that
we'll
with
be playing from
our
the
statement
studio
though?
in the LEC, which is kind of crazy to think about. Of course, when Riot reached out to us and was like, "Hey, we've got this idea. Do you wanna play?" Or extending an invitation. I think it's like a no-brainer. Of course, we would love to. I don't know about the specifics of what the tournament exactly looks like, but yeah, 12 teams. Winner goes to first stand, which is mental to think about, that we can compete first of all against LEC teams in Berlin in the LEC studio, but we can also qualify for an international event. Of course, logistically, it's gonna be pretty challenging. I think obviously a lot of the things we do are online. Sometimes we have boot camps for a couple of weeks, but we're gonna have to figure out a way to get our lives in Berlin for many weeks where we can practice very hard and, see how far we can go, really. I don't know how far we can go. Obviously, we just lost EMEA Masters to KCB and came 3rd/4th in the summer tournament. Overall, I would say the year was very successful, though. I mean, we won every best of 5 we played until that one. There was a lot of ups and downs. I definitely think there's so many challenges to having everything public, because a lot of people will judge the things you do, or they will criticize the way you act at every second, at every moment. Everything being public is just an extra bit of strain for people. I mean, when we started the project, it was more let's compete to make content and give everyone an eye into what it looks like to compete and what competition looks like. But that slowly shifted into heavy competition focus, as much as we were keeping up the content, and we turned out towards the end of the year putting
Won't
a
you
lot of
lose your
focus on being as
content
competitive
if
as
you
possible. Now, though, I think the
focus
big
too heavy
question
on
everyone
content?
had about Lost Ratones is how well would they do in the LEC? How hard would they get stomped? How well would they play? Lost Ratones could beat this team. That team would own Lost Ratones. I guess we'll finally find out, right? We'll obviously work our hardest for this. I think it's definitely an opportunity that'll come once in a lifetime to be able to compete against these teams. Who knows where we'll finish? Maybe I'll look back on this in 4 months and be like, damn, we got fucking blasted. Or maybe I'll look back on it and we'll be at first stand, and we'll have the boys against some of the international teams. I don't know. It'll be...
Oh, that's in a year.
Amazing.
Winter
Excuse me
2026.
for swearing, sorry.
That's not...
You can maybe bleep it out, editor. It'll be really amazing to compete against them. Hopefully the content's going to be insane. There's a lot of wishes that I have, hopefully, to kind of bridge a lot of the content and competition, because obviously we stream a lot of our scrims, but now I think that we're taking a level up. It's going to be very difficult to stream our scrims. We have to scrim LEC teams, and LEC teams won't want it public. So I'm going to try and find workarounds. I also am trying to find ways of making it so the streaming aspects are involved. Maybe we can like have our streams live during the games we compete in the venue, or maybe we can pre-record a lot of the content, release it like at a later date with team permissions or something, or get vlog style documentaries. I'll try my best to try and figure out the content side, but the competition side is gonna be mental. Hopefully I can go to the venue, co-stream the games, be with the boys, and yeah, I don't know, it's gonna be a lot of challenges.
Is it that hard though?
Logistically and like as a team.
It requires
and, yeah, we're gonna try and put our
money, right? But you're not able to do content yourself, like as kills and vlogs and whatnot. You can have like a cameraman or whatnot that records like the whole day, right? Then just send that shit over.
With full 100%
Someone.
attention into winning.
Then
So
to
I guess
upload.
the one question a lot of people have is
Right.
what happened this year? What
I haven't
is
done that
happening
myself,
next
but
year
it
other than this.
sounds like a
I'll start with next year. So we'll have the LEC Winter Cup, and there's hopefully another tournament that we can compete in, which is undecided yet. Past that, it's also not decided in what we do after, excluding that one other tournament outside of the Winter Cup. Still need to figure it out. I guess the whole project did start with, can this team beat an LEC team? And I guess we'll get the answer in winter when we play in Berlin. So past that, I'm not sure. So maybe you'll hear from me again in you will hear from me again in like 3 or 4 months about what that looks like. But yeah, when it comes to what happened this year, there's obviously like a lot of NDA stuff, but I can try my best to just say that, well, we spoke to a lot of tier 1 regions. We had some extensive talks with the regions and also LEC teams about possible opportunities or mergers or whatever we can sort out, but it didn't really ever amount to much, and it never really made sense to go in that direction. Yeah, none of the mergers really made sense. So I think
that mean,
without
mergers?
this opportunity, there was a high likelihood that LR would have just kind of called it and been like, that's the year of LR, that's our team of competition for ERLs, and we would have called it a wrap, I think. I think the circuit is quite closed, so it's very difficult for us to find opportunities and where we can keep the content fresh and things, alive. And I'm not trying to blame this or blame that, but I think that what I've learned from this experience is, would I recommend starting a content team that competes in League? No. I do think it could work in other esports when it comes to if everything was a third-party tournament with a qualifier, I think this model would make a lot more sense. But I think in the circuit that League is currently in, it doesn't make that much sense, the model, outside of Tier 2 competition. But it's been an amazing year. Again, a lot of talks with a lot of different parties, and I'm really grateful that we can actually continue the project and compete in LEC Winter. When this was all started,
2026.
it was all literally just,
right.
What can we do that no one is really doing or trying? And what group of people can we do it with that it'll make the most sense? And I think in hindsight, a year later, if you told me last year that it would turn out like this, I would, give everything for it to turn out the way it has. I think the group of boys is great. I definitely think our year was quite long. It was basically 10 months of competing, and I know it's not the highest level of competition, but it does kind of grind you down slowly and slowly. So I definitely think as the year went on, tempers and mood and things definitely got slowly, progressively worse. When everything is so public, it kind of makes it so much harder to have the talks that you need to have when you're a competitive team and say the things you need to say, because of there's so many people watching you, and the way you frame it or, the way you say it might be perceived as one thing when you just mean it as the other, and there's so many different perceptions rather than just the people in the room. So yeah, I definitely think it added that extra strain and did make the year feel longer.
Varför är det bra att välja svenskproducerat?
at the same time, that's nothing you should care about. How other perceive things, you said it, that's up to them, right? Nothing you can control. As long as you get your point through to the person you want know about it, that's all that matters.
Or feel
To
harder
me,
than it was. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed all of the content.
But still, yeah, there's big ass content creator, right? They think taken in wrong ways, directions, whatever. It, yeah, the internet is a harsh place.
I hope you've enjoyed all the competition. I want to give a massive shout out to all 5 of the players. They're insane hard workers. I think they're insanely skilled, and I know that they're going to give it their all for
need to.
Next year. Will Baus buy a health potion? I guess we'll have to stay tuned. But to each of them individually, I think Baus's growth in the year of competition has been so exciting to watch. His champion pools were slightly changed, but I still think that he's got his Baus magic, which is always a treat to have in games where he just plays the game differently to everyone, and he continues to do so. Velia has grown into such a strong jungler. He joined as like a pick me a carry, I will carry kind of guy, and then we slowly pushed him on tanks, and then he became a mixture, and now he's just a big clutch player, it feels like. Nemesis is just, yeah, he's Nemesis. Crowny is took like a bit of a vocal leadership role in like the comms and like direction and stuff, and Reckless, I think he's grown into such a powerful support in Europe. So I'm so proud of all of their growth. I can't wait to see how they grow against LEC players and LEC teams. I want to give a real special shout out to Odoamne for coming in halfway through the year and helping a lot on the coaching side. Molecule for always being there all year as like the backbone analysis and helping us with scouting and scrimming against teams. And yeah, massive shout out to the content side and the back end side to make this all work. Because when it started, it was just
why does it
6
sound
of us, the 5 boys
in a way
and
that
me,
it, like the end of it, end of an era?
we kind of had to expand, and now we have to expand even more to like live in Berlin for a while and compete there and play. So it's gonna be kind of surreal to all be there. And yeah, I'm looking forward to try and give you guys the best possible content. So yeah. Would I recommend making a streamer team? It's quite stressful.
Good shit,
a lot of people have tried, and a lot of people have like.
Frickin' shit. Did they finish it? Did they actually
Gotta do
finish
this
it?
one.
Can't think of you lately, 'cause
My voice.
don't come around me, step up on me. Can't think of you lately, 'cause you end up crushing.
Maya's a good singer.
Lonely, and it's sad that you left me, but I threw my phone. Don't try to call me now. Don't come around. Hey,
Like hate you. And then
Look at my wrist. I slip my wrist.
I guess you could say, is that wait?
Oh,
My head.
Well, I'm not gonna sit here and watch this whole thing, but I wanna.
it's just so bad.
So bad.
There you go.
Okay. hold-
you
Like
tell
that,
me.
but not so pitchy.
Välkommen till
Kinda sounds like an
äventyret och upptäck ett enormt utbud.
Then you're walking around me, step up on me. Can't think of you lately, 'cause you end up crushed and I end up lonely. And it's sad that you left me, but I threw my phone. Don't try to call me now. Don't come around.
You told me one more time. What, louder? Emo voice. I in my head. I wanted to end.
No. No. Bro. Maya was there the whole day. Maya was there first, Bilung Jason. Then Ludwig came over. Jason, fire, went, adapt. Oh, that's some productivity. How do I even say productive? Yeah.
And we're back with another episode of Before You Buy, that show where we give you some straight up gameplay and our first impressions of the latest games releasing. It's me, Jake, and today we're talking about The Outer Worlds 2. This is Obsidian's latest RPG. It's the sequel to the one that released in 2019. Now, that game wasn't everyone's cup of tea. I personally liked it when I played it, but honestly...
More coffee. Wait. What's my name? Yeah, would I really? I don't know. There's like an app or whatnot where you can see, like, take a photo of yourself and like, how would I look in a buzz cut, right?
Kind of forgot quite a bit of it as time went on. Like, I found it well constructed, but not always memorable in terms of moments or lore. But either way, in 2025, leading up to this sequel, the developers, Obsidian, have been busy. You know, they released Grounded and another RPG game this year, Avowed, that I didn't really enjoy as much. And the trailers for Outer Worlds 2 didn't exactly wow me. Now, having said that, Outer Worlds 2, after playing it, is solid, man. If you liked Outer Worlds 1, you're gonna like this one. It's Outer Worlds, but better and stronger. They've tightened up the combat, they tell a bit of a different story, and have more fun with the character progression and decision-making and dialogue and construction. You can see the similarities to I don't think it's like a complete slam dunk all-timer. I still don't find some of the characters or companions very memorable, and there are some issues here and there, but I think this is a real nice upgrade from Outer Worlds 1. So I've been playing a review copy, and this footage is captured running on PC and is spoiler-free for you. So just off the jump, though, I know people always ask, you don't need to have played Outer Worlds 1 to jump into this one, right? So some of the tone and the world setup might feel a little bit jarring if you're new, but I think after a few minutes, you'll slip right in. The game explains some things well. You create a new character in a new corner of space with new planets and new factions, right? So you're a space commander, and there are these destructive rifts that are popping up across the galaxy, and you're getting to the bottom of that when stuff goes south very quickly. And when you wake up, you're essentially starting from scratch, and you need to figure out like all these different planets, build up a crew, and deal with multiple clashing factions in good old Obsidian New Vegas style fashion. And what I quickly noticed was, on the surface, it feels like just more Outer Worlds. But the deeper you get, the more it feels a bit distinct as a sequel. You know, different technology, more interesting facts.
This just looked fucked.
The surface.
They're like running there because he was up there. Shouldn't it be? Those people.
It feels like just more Outer Worlds. But the deeper you get, the more it feels a bit distinct as a sequel. You know, different technology, more interesting factions, a lot more robots, and just some cooler stuff going on in the world building. Now, tonally, it keeps with Outer Worlds 1, but kind of chills out a bit. It lays off on the zaniness a little bit, going for something a bit more serious, while still not feeling like a complete and abrupt tonal shift. You know, I still laughed and chuckled along the way, but it wasn't as like in your face. But really, again, like where Outer Worlds continues to make strides the most is with the RPG stuff. So the setup, you create a character, but you don't have attributes in the traditional sense, like health or endurance or strength that you're like, you know, bumping up with points. Here, you dump points into a couple of passive skills every time you level up. Every 2 level ups, you get a perk point to spend on these fun perks that pop up as you put points into skills. So for example, like, you know, put some points into the gun expert or the science skill. And as you progress, you'll have the choice to spend into perks that have to do with using guns or the science stuff. So the perks are gated by skills, but then the perks can also be gated by having other perks as well. So it all really gels together nicely. And once you start getting into it after a few levels, it just feels really, really nice. Honestly, I don't know, like, have a better way to describe it. It's satisfying in a way that just feels different than dumping points into, I don't know, encumbrance or endurance or some shit. Along with that, the flaw system returns, and it just feels distinct now.
Took
so
a
the
lot
game
of
will,
damage.
at the
Did
start,
no damage at
give
all.
you some flaws that you can choose that are kind of like trade-offs, right?
Gör det som känns bra i magen. Valio.
Ta mig till drömmarnas land.
Think of like, well, you'll have a little bit more health, but now you're not as stealthy or like something like that. They have way better spins on it than my example off the top of my head, but you can choose from the start or not. But as you play, the game will present more flaws to you and you can choose to embrace them or not. Like, for example, there's one called Bad Knees, where after crouching for a while, the game will give you the flaw of, if you want, you can get much faster movement speed while crouched, but you'll also make more noise. So there's always trade-offs for these things, and if you're an RPG sicko, this is just like a really fun way to play around with the game, because you can actually just pack on a shit ton of flaws. You could be like a smart idiot. You can be a sick, confused person. I personally leaned on leadership skills and also embracing flaws, where I kind of hung back and let my NPCs do more damage up front. It's really fun to embrace this stuff. And then, of course, with that, you can lean into guns, melee weapons, stealth, explosives, hacking, stuff you'd expect. But where it all comes out best is, to me, personally, in the dialogue and conversations. This is once again the game's bread and butter, and Obsidian did a really good job with it this time around. This is what kept me playing. So every time you get to a new town or zone, because it's not open world, like it's not like a full open world thing, you're hopping around. All of these places feel like their own little like houses.
What's the name of that game?
Or acts. And it is clear that the game still really loves to hear itself talk, right? Characters are just waiting to dump tons of dialogue and quests and side quests on you constantly, everywhere you walk. It can kind of be overwhelming. Like, I like a densely packed area with quality questing, but characters just say tons of stuff. Like, and I say that as somebody who likes Hideo Kojima games, but like, if here it feels like the game had a required word count, and I hate to say it, after a while, some of it went in one ear and out the other. It's not an indicator of quality, really, but it's just because the sheer amount of it. And that being said, though, like when it does rope you in with an intriguing character or an in-depth side quest or main quest, it does all work really well. You're constantly given multiple options and tough decisions. Sometimes multiple times in a conversation, and other times in a place you least expect. Plus, the game does a really good job of like smoothly integrating your past decisions into conversation and choices, like from your background choice. So I chose for my background the gambler, and every so often was able to take a risk saying something weird or using my gambling knowledge. And both my choice and how characters reacted to this stuff never really felt shoehorned, or like you could see the seams, you know? Some games, the dialogue, the way it's written, the way it's constructed, you can see when they shoehorn in your character bio or like some decision you made. You know, here it is absolutely smooth, and it's cool to see go down. Plus, having experience in like a observation skill or speech skill or a ton of other skills all have their use cases that pop up and reward you. I've screwed myself over plenty of times, but I've also saved my ass here and there, walking away from a tense decision tree where I was just glad I had happened to invest points into guns, because I could talk my way out of it, threatening to shoot everyone or something. Now, shoot you will here. However you engage with combat, either way, like you're gonna have to at some point, and it feels much tighter this time around. Guns are exciting,
not able
straight
to see
up,
other players,
and they feel good
like
to shoot, from loud sound effects to solid feedback, and a good bit of loot that actually feels meaningful. Not too far in, you start picking up some cool weapons. Some of the melee stuff still just isn't my favorite. It feels okay, but regardless, you also have access to gadgets like slow down time from Outer Worlds 1, as well as a shield and more stuff as you progress and find stuff. Is it the cleanest stealth? No, but it's doable, and I'm glad they give you just enough tools. Is it the best first-person shooting? No, I've cheesed my way through some things, and some enemies are still really spongy, but it's better. Enemy AI is rough a lot of the time, and your companions also die a lot thanks to sheer stupidity. But that aside, it can be very challenging combat in general in a good way. Like, I was surprised just how much I was pushed and incentivized to really like min-max everything and really shore up my equipment and weapon and ammo types. And I'm just talking normal difficulty. The game also offers multiple difficulty modes for you. One other issue is third-person mode. I like being able to walk around in third person and really engage in the game entirely in third person. I'm a third person preferred person. Say that 3 times fast.
It bothers
but
me
here,
that I
the way
can't.
it's implemented, it still just feels a little bit like playing, you know, I
can't
don't know, a
figure
Bethesda
out
game
what
in third person. It's not
name of
perfect.
the game is.
Sometimes it looks a little weird, and I found the camera angle to be kind of uncomfortable most of the time. Most of the animations look pretty good though, and it is definitely doable if you're down, but personally, I just didn't really prefer it. Now again, I found all the loot, from weapons to armor, meaningful. Like, you're picking up a lot of shit constantly, right? And that can be annoying, just staring at tables and the floor.
How the
But
fuck does
when
that
you get
make
a
sense?
good weapon or a good piece of armor, it's noticeable. It's meaningful. And what helped me care about all that is that the game just has a good weapon and armor mod system as well, where I can add a scope or corrosion ammunition to my gun or additional
legendary.
resistance to my armor. You can find these mods, you can buy them from vendors, or even craft them. And I just like this system quite a bit. I wish the UI in general, like, and the small inventory images of the items themselves were a bit clearer, cleaner, more identifiable at a glance. Like, it took me a minute to get my head around some things in the UI where it's cluttered, but it feels like it doesn't really need to be. Like, it overcomplicates things. Same goes for the journal for tracking quests. It's more of a formatting, like a text formatting thing, but it can be really easy to lose progress at a glance in your quest journal just because of so many bullet points, like endless. Small nitpicks, really. Honestly, you can argue that the quest journal is kind of messy and gets hard to read just because of the sheer complexity of
Doesn't
all
look
these quests,
too
at
bad,
least.
right?
Now, companions, I mentioned before, once
weapon
again,
suite
they have their own personal
was-
quests that you can do, and they're pretty interesting quests off the jump, at least the ones I've experienced. The companions also still have special abilities and can be commanded in the field to use those abilities in real time. They also have a nice little upgrade track screen where you can switch their weapon traits and prioritize what their armor protects once you've progressed enough and fulfilled certain things. And like, sometimes they also look cooler too. I just like the way all of this is handled. You know, it's not too complicated. It's not too oversimplified. They also hang out in your cool new ship called the Incognito, which I think is just a cool upgrade from the first game. It's a good ship. The companions themselves, it's going to be a matter of personal taste. Parvati was the only one that stuck with me from the Outer Worlds 1 base game, and in this sequel, yeah, I don't know. I can't tell who the fan favorite is going to be. No one truly shines, and that was a bit of a bummer. Some of them have their moments, but like, I don't know. Not as memorable as I would hoped, but at least none of them outright sucked. Well, one of them did. We just disagreed, so I kicked their ass out. Bye. Anyway, that's the beauty of these types of games. Again, it's all about the decisions. The game presents tons of like these Fallout 3 megaton opportunities to you, you know, moments that change things, or you lose out on something big. You feel the choice. I've enjoyed really checking out all those little pieces. Right at the start of the game is a good example. You know, the first planet, this island region, it gives you like one big objective and then a million branches as to how you accomplish it. Side with one faction or the other, or, you know, try to sabotage or brute force or sneak. And you can kind of end up doing a little bit of all of it. And that's what kept me interested. Plus, there's a reputation system and meters that you can track and look at as well. Now, like a good RPG, the game is prepared to roll with your screw-ups and bad decisions. Every so often, I had a bad encounter or something I had to like cheese my way out of, but sometimes that's the nature of these types of games. It was really cool to get to a new region or land on a new planet and get the lay of the land and see how to accomplish the next big chunk of the game. The only thing is you move on from characters a lot or you kill them off, so it can feel like a bit of a revolving door of characters that don't stick. But again, I like a game that lets me choose. If I just want to murder someone, I can. Or if I want to just be an asshole, take the worst possible route, I can. And the worlds can feel pretty large,
if you played
and sometimes
it
a
on
bit
controller
bland,
or
unfortunately. There are some regions, and like when hit with the right point of day or night cycle, they just don't look that good. They look flat and dull, even on a higher end PC. Roaming around the open zones, like out in the wilderness, it's kind of disappointing, if I'm being honest. Just not really very engaging. You don't always come across a lot, and you're just kind of fighting weird bugs and stuff. Like, what the game really prioritizes are the outposts, the towns, the hideaways, the labs, the camps. Like, these are where the game really flexes the art style.
Åh nej! Tur nog är Swiffer Duster effektiv mot damm och gör min bil ren igen på nolltid.
Oh no!
The characters, the writing, the detail, the cool interiors, lighting, and it can show you some really cool stuff. The game can go from feeling so lifelessly empty in spots to being super dense RPG Rubik's Cubes.
That's the main story.
And I'll say that the good outweighed the bad here for me personally. So while it's not like an absolute stunner, like it doesn't have like insane ray tracing or like hyper realistic graphics or anything, the characters look cool, the armor is good, the lighting is good, but the thing for me presentation wise was the music. Like a Fallout game, you can connect to a radio station and roam the wilderness, where I found the wilderness kind of boring. At least I was roaming it in style with some really cool, kind of old-timey inspired music and some really great new spins on radio ads. Like, think 1940s, 1950s radio commercials, but in this sci-fi universe. This stuff really, really works well. I was really into it. So in conclusion, I found the humor of the game still solid, but less over-the-top obnoxious. I found the stakes a bit more serious, while still finding the satire biting. The moment-to-moment characters, not so memorable, but the overarching plot, you know, the whole adventure, interesting. But what I love the most was just seeing how this RPG is constructed, picking through character creation and progression, making good and bad decisions, trying to play both sides with the factions, checking out the reputation meter. All of this is awesome. And it's good to see Obsidian still has it here in terms of how they build it out. So again, it's more Outer Worlds, but I think just stronger this time. I still would like a tighter focus on more memorable characters and moments, but regardless, this game does have some cool bits, and if you played Outer Worlds 1 and you enjoyed that, I think you might like this one even more. But hey, that's it before you buy. You know how this goes by now. I give you some pros, some cons, and some personal opinion, and now I want to hear yours down in the comments. I'd love to know your experience with the original Outer Worlds, and if you're jumping into this new one, what your expectations
did any one of you play the
if you're
original?
an Obsidian fan, do you...
What's your thoughts? I feel like I'm kind of good at jumping on the new stuff, right? So, nothing more to that. I'm actually kind of glad that I found this one, right? Just because I watched Asmund. What is this? Bieber. Justin Bieber. Day 2. Hey Justin, do you want to play Among Us with... Is this shaking up the industry a little bit? Or is it... I don't know, I get a, like... different feeling regarding it, right? I mean, why would JB start? I feel like it's a good thing, sure. Go for it, but how come? I got a much release and turn it over. Adrian reveals he'll be doing a South Africa goal to buy his parents a house as they only have 3 hours of that.
Maybe 2 months away from being able to get my parents' house. And once I do that, chat, like, life really is complete, bro. There's not shit else that I need to do. Not a single thing, bro. So, I'm excited. That's probably gonna be like literally at the top of the fourth quarter.
I imagine. Wait. Who's under 10k and needs a fall? On screen. For player. Okay, take down. Let's see. Top 10 most influential games of all time. Final Fantasy. Oh! World of Warcraft? Yeah. Final Fantasy 7? I don't know. Halo 2? I don't know. Super Mario? Super Mario, all Super Mario games. Minecraft? Yeah. Okay. I only know PUBG, GTA, Minecraft, World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft is one of the... Run, just pull a 10k SpongeBob Pericor.
Oh my legends today. Where'd the sun Bob go? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! It's numbered! It's numbered! It's numbered! It's numbered! Oh my god! Oh my god! It's numbered! It's numbered! It's numbered! It's numbered! It's numbered! It's numbered! I don't know what number it is. A double. Don't scream on it. Don't scream on it. A double signature. Bob X Patrick.
That's actually insane. You just made all your money back.
1025, 1025. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You actually just made all your money.
Oh my god. How much is that?
You actually just made all your money back. That is nuts.
Oh my god. What the?
Numbered.
Number 10 out of 25.
Oh,
Bob X.
Hold up.
Legends today.
Where'd the sun Bob go?
What are the odds to pull that?
Watching how fast they were clipping.
The second layer has already begun.
They clipped me talking about how fast they're clipping me.
That's
so
crazy.
now they're gonna clip me looking at how
Canada name a country without a letter A. Without Sweden. But has Ray officially stopped streaming? Is everything else? Oh, here it is. Here it is, chat.
Say that you hate me, then you're walking around me, step up on me. Can't think of you lately, cause you end up crushed and I end up lonely. And it's sad that you left me, but I threw my phone, don't try to call me now. Don't come around.
You told me one more time, you wasted all my time. You tell me all these lies, I should've never let you in. I should've never let you in.
Did you tell me that you'd want me? Block my phone, can't even call me.
You can hear that it is hella unprocessed. Just it's raw as fuck. Damn, Maya. Holy.
You make me want to lose myself. You made my life a living hell. Demons all around me. Wish you never found me. The voices in my head, I want it to end. I want it to end.
I want it to end. Was it all pretend?
And I hate you so bad.
And I hate you so
Ja. For Twitch got a month worth of Rebel. $24. Go for $6.72. 2 months on each day. The movie's all around the series, right? Right.
Want you, I walk with you, babe. Walk with you, love with you, babe. Walk with you, walk with you. When the rain is falling down, I'm coming back to you.
Right.
Back to me.
So it's 2025, so 5 years. When do you think it's gonna close? I don't know, because I'm not really.
I wish I could blouse.
Yo, just want to say to the chat, the cocaine here is phenomenal. 100 Thieves was the best one.
I can help you get a move on. Like you are all I know. You like to go slow, but we can go faster. You with
JB Gold. Many creators would be way happier and more proud of themselves if they stopped worrying about vanity metric goals and started focusing on output goals, setting a routine and building discipline to upload a vertical every day. Stick to a stream schedule and upload once a week and actually save, because they save it. You know what? Yeah. That one is sick. Are you with me? Okay, so wait. When are we able to see this? When are we able to watch it? I wanna watch it.
Hello.
Holy freak, I'm at home.
Hi, Bonnie.
God damn, Soil, you are tall, man. A round game. Out now. Don't.
I don't know. Probably not.
Should we go somewhere else and play or no?
Ow, well, don't fall on me like that.
Yo,
Just
yo.
sit gently.
Yeah.
Wait. I'm gonna throw this away.
There's a man, the movie is now running. Bro, is that Chainsaw Man? That's gotta be a movie for the first season, right? Ain't no way doing. They're doing a movie for the second season. Alright. We're gonna cancel stream and not even 5 minutes later.
Nuggets! Oh, Lord have mercy!
God. Freaking damn.
No! Get off my RV!
Totally. Eagle just officially beat Jason 2000.
GG's, bro. GG's, bro. GG's.
I'm a piece of own king, nigga. Bang! Fuck, nigga! Niggas are playing like a pussy, nigga!
And you're getting spammed by
Wow.
friend requests. The whole game.
Example.
It has been.
I can't stand any of you
Russian VTuber claims situational violence against
dumb fucks in this goddamn chat.
One thing started and the next thing is like
Oh my fucking god,
shit
I
everywhere.
hate the left. I hate
As a person,
liberalism.
say, well,
I
go
hate
away with
everything
stuff
that's
like
going on every single fucking day of the goddamn week.
Why do you think that you guys got dragged in?
Dan Clancy says Twitch has no radicalization problem that he's not worried about. What is a radical blah blah blah?
Into that when it was like sort of following the Charlie Kirk shooting. There didn't seem to be any connection.
There's no connection. I think it's purely what I'll call is company association. They need some number of N people. If you did a cluster of companies that, end up having users that overlap, and you had Reddit and Discord and Steam, and you say, tell me the fourth company, and you can't mention one of the big ones because you have to have balance. You can't mention X or Facebook or YouTube. Then it's like, well, what's the fourth? So it's proximity. I don't think, to me, I'm not that worried about it because I think, he had no experience. We do not have this problem of radicalization on Twitch. It's a public.
What does radicalization mean? Radi is brought by which comes to support extremist or violent ideology. May embrace or use. Oh. I know Twitch supports that.
Forum, we don't have these private groups. One way to think of it is, if you really view this from a honest and sincere perspective, these things are trying to get information. And to be honest, they probably don't know that much about Twitch.
Yeah.
Right? They're not Twitch users. So
CEOs, including Wolf's Game, new Twitch Dan Clark called to testify at Congress already about the online forum used after Charlie Kirk. The Charlie Kirk's assassination had nothing to do with.
I feel really good that we have, in terms of them trying to understand this landscape, they'll realize, oh, Twitch doesn't really fit with these other ones.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we're talking about a group of lawmakers that probably don't know how to turn their
Because look, oh look, the moment he literally saw Connor's hand and away, he knows the score. Do it over there, do it over there.
Buddy. Come on. There you go, buddy. It's cat food, fish, you saw it. Yeah, I know, buddy, I know. There you go. Oh, poor guy's so hungry, man. Oops, sorry.
Fuckers. Are you bro?
Okay, and then when
somebody talks about lives are liberally being easy dumped, I always tell you.
Love it. You really said no hints.
Iron Man's will tweet that throughout all the gifts meant for people. Deeply apologize to all VTubers fans who had meet and greet at the V. Breaks my heart to know staff throughout all the gifts. I should have known better than to trust them and taking care of the thing. So it's not just about that shit with Emmy. It's more than the identity of the VTubers, the gifts as well. And probably everything more around it. It surprised me.
He said no hints.
Nigga, you would have got judged if you said that.
No, regardless, he said no hints.
So I guess I have a question. When you heard me say European, did you have ears in that moment?
Yeah, I did.
So did you have thumbs in that moment?
You can air button?
No, I don't. Yes.
Yeah.
So you had to have cheated?
He has air button! He has air button! No!
He has nothing. I promise you. Got judged if you said
Hallo, bedankt. Deutsch sein Deutsch.
68 says
Thing happens slow. Nothing. Failed.
left to save the train, chat. If everybody gives a well right now, we can save it. See you Wednesday with a 5.
You good?
Scary game. This is the game.
Oh my god! Gee, bro. Dude, I actually just got jump scared.
How can it?
I saw the Counter-Strike update, guys, and that Counter-Strike update is massive for me. I have like 80,000 items sitting in my account that are like, of those 80,000 items, like I suspect 20 to 30,000 are purples and reds. Like for sure. Worst case, 10,000 of them are purples and reds. Like my account probably just like 100x in value. No joke. My account probably is 100x in value. Especially if all the, because the average red is like fucking $3 or some retarded shit like that. Like now it's $100 minimum for the worst red. Like my shit for sure.
Wait, really?
Like, yeah, the cheapest red I think right now is $100. That's what chat was saying. The cheapest red right now is $100.
Really worth.
Plus for today, so I'm fine. Anyways, guys, $58K 2 days ago. $58K. Okay. Now we make a shake. Let's see, guys. 58K to what? 58K. Ah!
How the fuck is that possible?
Yo!
That's a huge. That is an increase with 100%. Insane.
Так что тут я не знаю, это как
Christian Ben Rush.
You ready, one?
Delta reject takeoff Minnesota St. Paul bottom line.
0 runway 3, takeoff clearance, hold in position ahead.
Okay, so what? Teaching Speed how to do post-game celebration. Not that hard. Here. Oh, I think Speed is the happiest man alive, right? Cristiano Ronaldo followed him. Followed him. IG or wherever it is. Nina takes accountability after it all came out.
I'ma always be all right, bro. Trust me. But I want to make sure he's okay with that ass. Cause he's been very nice. He's always been very nice to me. You know. Who are we talking about, guys? We're talking about Saeed. And this situation, what I'm talking about, has nothing to do with YBG and none of that. So I don't want to hear his name, but it only has to do with me and Saeed. And listen, I'm old enough to own up to what I did wrong. And during the situation, I genuinely 100% thought it was a joke. I just thought he was laughing, so I'm like, oh, like we all just laughing and geeking. But yeah, I see. It is wrong. It is really, really wrong, and what we did was wrong. You know, he clearly was uncomfortable with it, you know, and he was very hurt by it. So that's all that we know.
Yeah, chat. Oh. What is happening in Japan? What do you mean?
The other day I started receiving messages.
Hey chat. I'ma put on a video real quick and I'm daily.
After being on the road, it's always good to touch base with all the people that have been riding for you.
Waffles!
Let me quick.
Waffles! I know. You have new friends, but they don't want to play with you like that.
Slow down.
Every lone cat's just an ambassador of a hidden empire.
Hey!
No more food. Go. No more food.
When evolution forgot to give dogs gills, but not curiosity.
Brother, oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Stella's out of here.
There you go.
Oh, let's get the second one. Oh my god, I hate you.
Canine protective instincts can override observation, turning human cuddles into crisis alerts.
Freeze up. No.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Fun fact, some birds play dead as defense. This one just weaponized drama.
You got it? Oh my god!
Can I order dramatic horror soundtrack for this scene, please?
The heart attack I just had.
What the?
You want it? Do you want cheese? You want broccoli? Broccoli. You want cheese?
Michael, don't try it. Don't try it.
No! Michael!
When the horse isn't just transport, she's a
What's the
director,
scoreboard?
stuntman, and hero.
Boy won. Ooh, see? One more. Yeah, so what is happening in Japan?
From people asking me if Japan is okay, linking a rather ominous sounding video called "What is Happening to Japan?" It wasn't just the title and thumbnail that were ominous, but the description reading, "Is
swear they're gonna
Japan
make it
cooked?"
worse than it
I've
actually
seen
is,
a
right?
lot of changes and things seem to be getting worse. In an era where I'm now being sent daily AI videos and photos that sorely misrepresent Japan from bizarre and questionable accounts, it made an almost refreshing change to be sent something produced by a human being. And more crucially, a creator who is one of the biggest foreign content creators living in Japan, with 1.4 million subscribers on YouTube alone and hundreds of thousands more across other social media platforms. In fact, the same video had been chopped up into half a dozen videos without dialogue and shared on Instagram and TikTok, amassing over 3 million views in just a matter of days. Now, I was especially concerned, not just as somebody living in Japan or Tokyo, but actually this street where the thumbnail's taken is somewhere I walk down once or twice a week in Nakameguro. One of my favourite coffee shops is just around the corner, and in fact, this video I made earlier in the year was filmed on the same street, albeit at a different angle, not showing the abandoned house. And not to mention, I've actually been living in the neighbourhood myself for the last 3 years. And when I went to take the thumbnail for my video, I quickly noticed a few interesting differences between my original ungraded photos and the thumbnail of her video. It is a rather fascinating game of spot the difference. So naturally I was a bit concerned to find out what is happening to Japan, especially as over 3 million people had seen this message. For half of the runtime of the video, the creator in question walks through Kabukicho in Shinjuku, Japan's biggest nightlife district with a reputation for being dirty and gritty, filming bin bags, litter and homeless people. In the short form content, the same videos show the litter being intercut at times with foreign tourists, who are queuing unremarkably to take a photo of the Toho Godzilla statue, although the angle of the statue was left out of the footage. And it's at this point I need to reiterate, if you don't know Japan, Kabukicho or Shinjuku can be a bit of a shock. It's the equivalent of walking through downtown LA or Soho in London. And in recent years, it's been gentrified more than perhaps anywhere in Tokyo. It used to be genuinely quite dangerous. I remember 10 years ago, I made a hotel reservation there and had to cancel it after there was a Yakuza shootout quite literally across the road from the hotel. The area is also synonymous with Tokyo's homeless population as far back as 2003, when the film Tokyo Godfathers shone a spotlight on the long-standing homeless population, which, according to the statistics, is thankfully going down. And if you walk around there today, compared to 10 years ago,
that's
there are
kind of
far
good.
less homeless people.
That's
but
a
crucially,
good graph.
Kabukicho and Shinjuku doesn't represent Tokyo, it doesn't represent Japan.
Better, right?
But if you wanted to make Japan look cooked, it would be the first place you would go, pull out your camera and hit record. The other half of the runtime in these videos was dedicated to Nakameguro, a trendy district that's historically one of Tokyo's most.
Vill du göra en bra deal? Just nu har vi extra bra erbjudanden på den här. Och den här. Välkommen till Elgiganten.
Har du torr hud? Hitta rätt lotion för dig. Finns även för duschen.
Artistic neighborhoods, and with a recent history of graffiti, both artistic and just tagging, where people just spray paint their name. A few years ago, I think it was 2019, there was quite a lot of graffiti in the local school.
I love graffiti, that's art, right?
Years ago, I think it was 2019, there was quite a lot of graffiti, and the local schools got together to paint over it, and then the graffiti came back again. But when Japanese TV made a video on it, interviewing locals, interestingly, they didn't intercut it with shots of Asia's biggest nightlife district and call it What is Happening to Japan. They called it Residents Expressed Discomfort at 37 graffiti sites found around Nakameguro Station. And maybe that's why, despite having twice the number of subscribers, they only got 100,000 views, instead of almost 500,000. Silly traditional media attempting to present news in an objective manner in 2025. And so at this point you might be thinking, okay, right, so what's happened to Japan? What happened next? And lean in. Come closer. Come over. That was it. That was literally it. In a country of 120 million people, they were all cooked because of some bin bags in a red light district and some spray paint on a wall down 6 or 7 streets in the capital city. And while the YouTube video was 15 long, stupid minutes I'll never get back, it was the short form content that really concerned me. We live in a scary time when more people now than ever before learn things about countries and cultures from 30 to 60-second videos without context, and where the more sensationalist the videos are, the more you will be rewarded for it. People are angry, both in Japan and around the world at the moment, and this video, or these videos, seem to be exceptional rage bait that made a lot of people angry. Without any exposition on TikTok, Instagram...
So technically, short form, nothing's really happening. Same all around the world. And it's just like some... That... I want to play something. What do we play? League? Don't know. Maybe go for a couple of games, right? Next week. Are we there yet? Ah. Ooh. Who's this? Yeah, we can play the play. I'll do that. That's what I'm gonna do this weekend. Oh, oh. Honey. Alright, but the league. Okay, so we have Arc, we have the, and we have Marathon. Same extraction loot, right? Ooh. Of Legends. What is this? Refound? Oh, it's a lot legal. So we made it out of rock. So what the fuck? Big of made it out of the big of the gaming League of Legends. Ah. I don't know what I want to play. Need top. The top. The top. Wanna play top. I should feel like. Right.
Hey, never pick a fight you can't win.
du inte få nog av din aktuella favoritlåt. Ladda ner och spela upp dina favoritspår om och om igen med Spotify Premium. Lyssna och upptäcka en reklamfri musikupplevelse där du kan spela upp dina favoriter i valfri ordning. Tryck på bannern för mer information.
I don't believe it matters. Sport, top, age socks. Who counters Vlad? Queen! I can play Queen! Play Queen! Yeah.
Justice takes wing.
I don't know how to freak. Makes sense. Right. Boom! I haven't played Quinn in how long? I don't know. Very long. Gonna be fun. Cha, what's your plans this weekend? What's up? Alright. Got anything going on? Anything fun you wanna share? Class? Six. Went to class, you know. Oh, I'm gonna grind through the whole app like it bothers me. Not really. Who cares? Right. Bane Hydra.
There's always a trail.
Okay. When the frick?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Find me a path.
Seconds until minions spawn.
Do me.
Demacia is counting on us.
Minions have spawned.
We Demacians are no easy prey.
Have they done so you can't block your minions anymore? Ah, man.
Demacian needs heroes. Look, Val. Snap.
First blood.
Gouge him, Valor. I'll follow your lead, Valor. Go for the eyes. Still heart, steady Valor. Gouge him, Valor.
Roll this out attack.
Strike from the sky. Stick to the plan, Val. Buy me some time.
Ah, bra.
An ally has been slain.
Go for the eyes. Stay on the target.
Vad ska jag på
But,
mig i 4 årstider samtidigt?
I don't gain anything from it.
Hans oversized kavatt just nu. Och när det blir kyligt kan jag lägga till en stickad tröja. Och ett par loafers. Klart! Hitta inspiration för hela huset på Zalando.
I swear that bird is just showing off.
As you saw that?
I live behind enemy lines.
Let me hit level 6.
You get the next one, Val.
That's good. That's good.
Val's stealing all the glory again.
Oh, good shit.
Has been slain.
Almost.
Shut down.
Fly swiftly. Kill swiftly. Gouge him, Valor.
On his meat.
Just like hunting fresher keys. Well, snacks. A bird's eye view is the best advantage. I'll follow you better. There's always a trail. Eyes in the sky.
An ally has been slain.
That was a close call.
Demacia is counting on us.
Close at all. I don't get it. Why would you want me to?
We Demacians are no easy prey. Need eyes on him. We're in this together.
All in together. I will. Going for it. Chill, dude. Yeah, I dropped everything. Dropped everything. Fine. Oh, you got the fight. Got it. Oh, got it.
Enemy double kill. Slain an enemy.
Boom. Ah, damn.
Stick to the plan, Val.
Oh, what's the purpose of this one?
Buy me some time.
Why did he?
Sometimes I swear that bird is just showing off.
X only go for kill.
Nytt smidigare kasino från Svenska Spel där du enkelt kan spela hur lite du vill. Direkt från spelet.
Oh, look at my move speed now.
Som ska berätta mer.
Ja, det var skott.
Tryck på bannen för att få reda på...
För dig över 18 år. Stödlinjen.se.
Turret plating the falls. That means...
Stealing all the glory again. Stay on the target.
An ally has been slain.
We've got this covered.
And the platings fell. Okay.
Stay alert.
Rampage. Shut down.
Find me a path.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Just because I try to help the others, man.
You get the next one down.
dead.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
We're in this together.
Oh, what the fuck do you want, man?
Shut down.
I mean, is this really? Good. Overextending. Okay. Your third Drake, Jax. Third Drake.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
Oop.
Buy me some time.
Oh, are you shitting me? I'm going. Go in and you die. Okay, good shit. Overextended nation. I take her. No, I can't. Oh, our farm sucks.
Sometimes I swear that bird is just showing off.
Get do it, chat.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I mean, it is what it is, chat. It is what it is.
has destroyed a turret.
Okay.
A bird's eye view is the best advantage. There's always a trail.
She's perfect. You're doomed. Oh shit. Wait, if I can split push, right? Very good. Not what I expect. What do you mean? There it is. Oh, jinx.
Marcia is counting on us.
I must split push. I must split push. Thing is, I can't really do anything. 'Cause once I'm stuck, slowed, like I can do. Won't do any damage.
Strike from the sky.
Shut down.
Ah, wrong ability. Frick.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
We Demacians have no easy prey.
Only noobs surrender.
Flush him out. Need eyes on him.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm dead. Oh, det. That was a word.
An enemy has been slain.
That too. Thanks. Hello. Hello. True.
Enemy triple kill. Enemy rampage.
And I agree to Jax. Oh.
Ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. A summoner has disconnected. Defeat.
Bum, bum, ba, da, bum, bum, bum. I got that shitty one. God damn it. Warwick, Witch, Ashkan, Alsa. Wait, I have. Got a few skins, huh?
Vad ska jag på mig i 4 årstider samtidigt? Hans oversized kavaj är snygg.
Autolus, Cortus, Vlad.
Samtidigt kan jag lägga till en stickad tröja. Och ett par loafers. Klart! Hitta inspiration för hela hösten på Zalando.
Okay, that's.
My countermeasures are ready. Even
But he's really gonna pick for. Okay. Roger that. Roger. AP. Oh. You banned Timo, you piece of shit. Sorry. Hey. Hey, Kale. Heimerdonker. Yeah, I can play Heimerdonker. I can play Kale. Kale. Yorick. Lad. No. Bumble. Nah. Get it. Nah. Dax. I'll play Heimerdonker. I don't care. Heimerdonkel. Fuck it. Heimerdonkel. Heimer. Why would you go Conqueror? Range champion game stable. Does it stack on I mean Which mid and top? No. No. I picked timer first off. Or maybe because you want to rather be against show, right? Yeah. Show mid. I could still have gone with which lane do you feel like is the most? I was gonna say toxic, but that doesn't make any sense. Gaming overall is toxic, right? But is most popular among people who don't know what the fuck they're doing. Should have gone Conqueror. Kyrör. I see why that one is good. First strike on Caitlyn. Jinx. Okay. Why does it do that? Oh, so now. Come out. Come on, come out. It's on 74 version.
Spotify Premium är det bästa sättet att uppgradera din lyssningsupplevelse. Upplev musiken fullt ut när du spelar upp låtar i valfri ordning. Ladda ner dem offline med högre kvalitet och lyssnar på dem reklamfritt. Det är vad dina öron förtjänar. Tryck på bannern för mer information.
Can we get in a game, please? Hello.
the Summoner's Rift.
Aha!
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Max ability burn, max health magic.
Minions have spawned.
Every problem solved is another revealed. It's smaller than the diagram. Eureka!
No!
A summoner has disconnected.
Bruh. That's so freaking boring, man.
Let's just. We're trying to log in.
Will say my mental health is 10 times better with my 100 viewers than it was chasing viewership with 1,000. Unfortunately, the gaming space is incredibly hostile these days. I miss. Remember my erased for the elevator recovery. Yes. Good shit, Maya. Good freaking shit. If you Google Minecraft, your cursor becomes Steve's arm and starts mining where you're clicking. Cool. That and Pepsi.
Oh, you did us?
Yeah. Oh, Perch Perkins here. The grand
What,
opening.
he's
Perch
actually
Crab
here?
too.
I love that one too.
Of course.
Whoa! Wait, how did you know?
Johnny Knoxville?
Oh, you're up. Wait, excuse me?
Pepsi! Can I see it?
It's yours.
Wait.
Me?
That is insane.
Wait, the Johnny Knoxville SpongeBob autograph is insane.
That
Really?
might be,
How much is that?
That might be worth something.
That might be the best card you pull out of all this one.
For auto, Bob.
Oh, you did
I mean, are we gonna have cards for like each and every game, movie, or whatever it is? SpongeBob cards. We will have friends cards as well, right?
Alive.
That's a Q1. Where we at?
Only prey, flee.
Bonnie shares her thoughts. It's so self-explanatory. Is that the right word? It says itself, right? Why people, it's not gonna make sense. And it's Twitch to blame, right? I must say that myself. Take the road to video about Rich Campbell. This is something I'm seeing a lot more of these scenarios happen with excitement. Connor, as much as Chris tortures me in his... Bro, I do want to play Teemo. Will I do it though? Oh! I can't remember this video enough. Danger is an extremely precarious play. Yes. It's not letting me play.
Okay. Yes, I have the camera on my, the bandana on my head. Okay.
Oh, I lost my bandana or something. I don't know.
Oh, what? Really?
It's got
As was expected, they are having meetings later today regarding their... Really?
So a little bit of information, right? Is that I've actually I got like I'm connected now with Aiden, and we're talking about the event, right? And so like right now I'm trying to lock down like we've got a I've got a meeting tonight. I've got a meeting with like some.
Does it even make sense?
Other guys later on too.
Does it have to make sense?
We're gonna make sure some planning. We're bringing in like a content, like planner. Like I got I got all rolling last night, and so yeah, that's it. XQC part of the judging. XQC had to connect, right? Because like I didn't have Aiden on Discord, so he got me connected. I don't know really how much he wants to get involved with it at all. In general, that's going to be up to him, right? I literally have not even talked to him about it, right? But it would be great to have him do it. So yeah, definitely. There's zero chance we would never get Hassan to come out and give an award for like biggest controversy of the year. We would never be able to do that.
You never know.
Grandmother passed away. It's Pearl. All the
Yeah.
donations go to breast cancer awareness.
Wow, thank you. She's gonna
She
love
likes it. She
this.
doesn't need to wear it, but I just.
No, I appreciate it. It's the thought that counts. I'm sure she's gonna love it.
Have you seen this yet? What?
For Haley.
Oh, thank you.
It represents my grandmother passed away. It's Pearl. All the
Yeah.
donations go to breast cancer awareness.
Wow.
I love it JB said it.
Thank you. She's
She
gonna
likes
love
it. She
this.
doesn't need to wear it, but I just.
No, I appreciate it. It's the thought that counts. I'm sure she's gonna love it.
Oh, I need.
Okay. I have a sad story too. No one cares. Work harder. Amen. It's sad because it's true. Like literally, no one gives a shit. So why would you? Didn't I just read her post? Celebrity people treat me like shit. Was my viewer drop band friends? Seems all about your work more than your numbers. You people 100%. You got this. Yes. Ah. Is it only a salad? What's missing? More shrimp. More avocado. Bro, what? Really? Did y'all see that? Rick. As soon as I tabbed. The 8 seconds. I never asked for it. Wow. That's some art right there. Actually, yeah. Burp. Didn't we We watched this, right? He's not
This
getting.
is just absolutely insane, the amount of people that have roached out and tried to attack Ludwig. So Ludwig recently came
For
out
what?
and said that he didn't want to have to deal with like any of the Hassan drama.
I'm also not even friends with Hassan, but that 100% is a shot call, as a fact.
Ludwig probably hates Hassan because he spends more time with his girlfriend than he does. He decides to dagger Hassan today by saying it's 100% a shot caller, and then immediately says, but I don't know. No, he said that he thinks it's a shot caller for sure, but he doesn't know whether he shocked the dog. This implies that Ludwig only thinks his IRL friend abuses his dog and that his own girlfriend is a liar. That's not what he said either. So she comes out and says something.
I'm in his house. I looked at the collar. The collar is taped off.
Where then he's on a call with the FaZe people.
Wait, Lovely, you said you want to do a stream with me too? I'm down.
Not after that clip you farmed on me, you asshole.
What?
She put him in that situation. This isn't even a criticism of Cutie, right? But I'm just being honest about this. Like, it goes both ways. How is it fair for her to go out and run her mouth and say shit like this? But then whenever he says, yeah, I don't know about that, this is somehow him being a bad boyfriend.
I literally haven't even posted the clip yet. And the very same people are already making shit up.
As Mongol tells Ludwig he shouldn't.
Okay. That mean I have to tank? Ain't no freaking way. But I mean, I will do that.
Fight for the first lens.
Anox. Anox chat. That gives me cookies. I want the cookies. I gotta. I'll be quick. But I'm just letting you know. I don't know how to play Aurelia. Surely it's gonna be fine, right? What can go wrong, right? Where is it?
Shouldn't have let his girlfriend Cutie Cinderella run her mouth by defending Hassan Piker, thereby putting him in a bad situation.
It's not even. See, why are these people addicted to lying? I wouldn't be surprised if he starts doing some right-wing grift, considering how hard his numbers have been dropping lately. I wouldn't put it past him. So this is what happens whenever you disagree with these people on the internet. They will make up lies about you. They will say things to assassinate your character. They will imply that you're a Nazi.
Ludwig, a streamer with blonde hair and blue eyes whose parents were related, believes that Hassan Piker's dog has a shock collar.
Guys, what the hell are we doing here?
Crazy how the guy used to have a big trans flag in the background of his streams just ended up becoming some fence-sitting loser. So now they're saying that he doesn't like trans people anymore.
Yeah, what the fuck. Okay.
Let them come. This land
Drama here, drama there, drama.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn.
Better times there were and will be again. Human, Poseidon. We are all Ionians facing a
Thank you, Zoe.
threat. Quiet now. Time to find my own.
Minions have spawned.
That's fine.
Father, Mother, Zelos, Oma, Own, Kai, Little Rue. None of them ever had a chance. Our time is now. Look, a dance partner. A single pebble may sink a warship, and 1,000 pebbles.
First love.
Wait, so I can just like...
Of course I can fight. I grew up with 4 siblings. Like a knife in the dark. The spirit revives me. I
That
will
was not
disappoint.
fun.
Ours is the land of magic, and that is worth dying for.
An enemy has been slain.
I never meant to lead. I fought, and they followed. Where they fell, freedom grew. Dance with what brought you. In this case, blades. Humanity's blades were whetted on the bones of tyrants. These must sometimes be bought with blood.
What is that champ, man?
An ally has been
Fuck.
slain. An enemy has been slain.
Or am I just that bad?
An ally has been slain.
They thought they could tame our land.
You know.
We are sharpest where we break. Step with me. I did not bring Oma's lantern. I don't want her to see the slaughter. Shall we? Strike fast, and without misstep. Spirit guide me. Their weapons are great, but our will is greater.
Do you see that range? Hello? Sir.
An ally has been slain.
Live today like
Enemy
you're going
killing
to die
spree.
tomorrow.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Even if they kill me, they'll still have to fight the land. There's a saying, never fight Ionians on their home soil. For the fallen!
I don't know what to do. All I can do is this.
I pledged myself to darkness. He's called in the debt.
Here we go.
My Oma always said I had anger.
Bro.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Fuck it.
An ally has been slain.
Care to dance? Remember the Presidium!
Get him!
Let's mutilate. Look sharp.
Rampage. An ally has been slain.
2 levels higher.
I carry a lot more than these blades. We are the only masters of our fate.
Killing spree.
$75. Good, I see what he's doing.
You do not know burden until you've seen 1,000 people hanging on your
Unstoppable.
Right, so hard.
We will shut down. Enemy rampage.
Who will feed the night spirit?
Turret plating will fall.
That was obvious.
Ionia is our only home.
An ally has been slain.
To live under a boot is not.
An enemy has been slain.
I mean, this is just frustrating, right? Well,
It appears my day.
at least I got to. Oh, he's gone anyways.
A mastered weapon needs no heft. really should have stretched first. Leave none alive!
Enemy has been slain.
I remember when I danced for fun.
Enemy killing spree. Killing spree. Your turret. Double kill. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Who dares walk this land?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Top lane is losing. Huge. Bot lane is doing good. It is what it is.
This is far from over. We have not yet begun to fight.
Am I allowed to blame?
Give them an inch, they'll take a kingdom.
Am I allowed to blame the jungle? But I want to.
Push them back! Careful, I hit that. Strange power works through me, I do not know. My guard is never down.
Oh, he's gonna roam about. That means that I am a push, right?
An ally has been slain.
Even if it means just a little bit. Nope. Also. I don't even have my first item, man.
I've never killed him. Just a lot of Noxians.
Enemy double kill.
Ah. Ooh, ha.
The blades are honed. Let us test their edges. They didn't kill us all. Remember what's been wrong. Fight for what happened.
Yeah, I think
Aced.
I'm trash noob. If the actually is champion. What do I say? What do I do? I fed the top and now we're doomed. Oh. 15. Yeah, I'm not the only one. Holy. We got... It's still possible. It is. It is very much possible.
My form was off. Can't let them see.
Green. I got one item. You got two. Kidding.
Stand or perish.
An enemy has been slain.
For our magics, they'll pay with their lives.
Anox is mid. Push. He got TP. Guaranteed. If he TPs, I TP.
Leave this land. Go.
Don't TP.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
See. Oh!
If they capture me, they'll kill me. If.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
An ocean separates us for good reason.
Enemy killing spree. An ally has been slain.
Told the worst ghosts. How I miss them. Alone at last.
Careful, little one.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Act, and the whole world will move.
An enemy is legendary. Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, I'm bot lane as well. Bro!
We do this for those who came before us, and those who come next. I once served the light, until it cast me out.
An enemy has been slain.
Never stop learning. There's always a form you don't know. It's us or them.
Feel like I can't really do shit, but
Peace requires two.
drive. Okay. And Jim carry? I don't believe so, actually. I actually don't not believe. Rengar's fed in books. Fed. He got. Yeah.
Need to get my rhythm back.
Enemy is legendary.
He ult.
None
he
can
did
do
not.
what I do, so I will do it.
Did he?
An enemy is unstoppable.
See. The voices of my brothers still carry on the wind. I move to unsung melodies and unbeaten rhythms. Stay composed. Go. See. I am the great river, flowing with
An enemy is dominating. Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy double kill.
He's too fed. I should really have jumped in there, but.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Bro, I threw this whole game, man. That's so sad. That is actually so sad. You deserve one. You definitely deserve one. Open. What? I do. Okay, so you watched Silky Jason, new song, reacting. Fellowship first impression. First impression on 1 hour. No. One hour, 20 minutes.
We're playing Fellowship. I'm curious about this game. This character looks awesome. I wonder why. What do you mean? Dude, I'm not a furry. It just, I don't know, man. I click these characters and the one I said this character resonates with me. You didn't say nothing, and I say this character looks sick, and then you guys playing Rift right now with this guy.
Got 2 healers.
I mean, whatever. I don't care.
Every skip we're gonna do now, chat.
We'll see what these.
It's gonna equal.
We'll see what these buttons are. Okay, so that's a blink. Okay. Is he any good?
Oh yeah, I've been playing with fired up.
I'm just slamming buttons, dude. What's that AoE combo? Do you remember?
AoE combo, I think, is
314 or something?
is
Then with Max, right?
why that bolter isn't in.
Yeah, no,
I
she's
can
just like a
kind of hit him a little bit. I'm gonna do that. Let him aim. So apparently, what your
Dungeons,
your
right?
guy does.
You can update our creators update.
All right, you guys. I'm gonna be the bard. I'm gonna follow us around playing the flute.
Yeah. There you go.
Where the hell did that guy come from? Interested to hear with, because you probably have more experience with these games than anyone. What is it about this game that kind of has you hooked?
I just like how every item has some purpose in something, and you got to keep track of what item goes where and why you need it. But in this test, it's kind of cursed because you don't need like 70% of the things. But that's what had me hooked. That and the robots, I guess. The robots, everyone seems to hate them. I think if they were any easier, this game would not be as much fun.
Dude, wow. I was just literally what you just said is what I was talking to my stream like an hour ago. That's amazing. So yeah, I completely agree with you. I can't wait to see what this game looks like when every item has its place, you know, where it's like nothing you loot is useless.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of purple items I have sitting in my inventory waiting to be made into items we can't even make is heartbreaking.
The only downside to this game is third person, but even then, I still I don't mind it that much because I look cool as fuck. So whatever.
I'm the same way, man. I always prefer first person. It's so much more fair. And I tell you, there's nothing more frustrating than getting killed from a dude you know was peeking you around a corner because he was in third person. It's just like, ah! Throughout this video, I have hidden several pumpkins that look like this. My partners over at Etrado are this video. Let's be real.
What's that?
Then I got burned.
Update.
Oh, there you go.
Update. This is just like when they played.
Zipline go up and down.
Last guy.
Their point of view and whatnot.
Too high, allowing them to essentially see through trees and bushes. They're not supposed to. All right.
Wait.
Yep. Okay, that guy did.
Now you just crawl. Now you
have faith.
Jeez.
The damn tower. They're not so.
Jeez, go.
Turns out the flying ark's awareness was a bit too high, allowing them to essentially see through trees and bushes. They're not supposed to see through trees and bushes? The damn tower. We watched many of you bravely, and perhaps a little too easily, access the damn control tower on damn battlegrounds. It was fun to watch, but a bit too accessible for a key loot location. This has been fixed to keep the challenge sharp. That was needed, but it's still sad it's gone. We noticed a visual difference between Server Slam and earlier tests on certain hardware. The default settings did change a bit to favor more performance, and we are looking. Oh, good. Wait, this may be related to the fact that on lower settings you can back up enough in Arc Raiders to where your foliage setting will make bushes disappear before the players hiding in them do. So what that means is when you are running and you see things rendering in, you will see the player pop in crouched, and then you will see the bush pop in over him.
Right.
Which is a bit of a problem for the person in the bush. So hopefully that's one of the things that they are going to get fixed. Also, when we were playing with Shroud, I don't know it myself, but he said there's some serious problems with smoke. And the fact on lower settings, you see the outline of the person in smoke. So on higher settings, you don't, because it renders properly. So hopefully we'll get that fixed up.
What does that tell? Play on lower settings, people. Okay. New maps gameplay impression on Battlefield. How does this look? 100 Thieves. One. I so wanna watch that. Wanna watch it? So bad. E1 1-0. Wait, so the other BGD1. Told you. E1 and 100 Thieves.
Vi håller alltid på traditionerna här hemma. Och börja inte pynta för tidigt.
Bunch of new games dropping. Today it feels like. At the same time, it's like any of them good. Didn't we watch this one earlier? Nick's Kitchen. Chocolate chip.
There's really nothing better than a warm, gooey chocolate chip cookie. My recipe starts with brown butter for a rich and nutty flavor, then uses a few different types of flour to get a better chewiness, and even a few different types of chocolate for improved texture and flavor. I finish them with a touch of flaky salt and some vanilla ice cream. The first secret to a perfect chocolate chip cookie.
I'm getting hungry. Maybe I should do that. Go eat something. Watch the match. Download marathon. Yeah, what's your plans? Got anything going on? I had no freaking clue what. Right. Bro, don't put everyone on that, bro. Whoever does this are a psychopath.
I feel uncomfortable doing it in front of the gang, let alone 5. Okay.
Use me so. Well, guess what? I'm changed.
About to get here with Jack.
Kind of younger. Because I'm an actress, so I grew up in like the.
No, but they said there's coyote.
Why would you retire doing something you're truly passionate for or love? Right? That makes sense, no?
Caribbean
Oh yeah, chat. Wait. Watched this one yesterday. I'm still not done with it, but let me see if I can find it. This one, bro. It is good. Some scenes are what? I don't know. It's like they. In some animes nowadays, they try to do the animation like better or realistic, and they always fuck it up, right? It always looks trash, horrible. I don't know, CGI, I don't know. You know what I mean, right? But other than that Ugin Anki, amazing. Amazing. Are there any new ones? That one I know. Which one is this? Is that one I know? What is that? That one. But why do I know that one? That's the monster meat, my lady. My lady. A proper noble lady must cultivate fine taste and a lady must be delicious. Solo camping for 2. For high schooler, the whole youthful experience, like fun friends, having a girlfriend. So best for sister, teasing. Chitose is in the room. No. That one is good. Can you see when they drop new episodes? Category. Can't, right? Hey, there's Rage.
Never, maybe. Could that? It could be that.
Okay.
Perhaps.
Never. You think I give a fuck if Lacey is live?
No.
Yo.
Oh, that was actually
Nigga,
good.
you think I give a fuck if Lacey's live?
Oh.
Day. Nigga, you think I give a fuck if Lacey is live? Nigga, fuck that fat white ass nigga. You think I give a fuck? Fuck, nigga, fuck fat.
Whoa. Yeah, 13K for that one. Then like how much? 70 a million? More yesterday, right? Holy cat. Cat, the elder cat. Yeah.
Because he's been very nice. He's always been very nice.
Nina takes a couple other clips after hers. But yes, he's wrong what he did. Gonna be interesting to see what other people have to say with it. Not that it kind of matters as long as doing the right thing, right? Being a grown up, right? Up with your head. Who's that?
Cuts the line, grabs her, tries to kiss her on the neck. It bothers me that no one did anything.
People think that he potentially had a knife. Have you seen that
Yeah,
theory?
someone like zoomed in on his hand and
Because he does kind of like pull something out. Twitch has said publicly that he was like detained or something like that.
No.
So many clips of him
He
just
was
leaving.
not detained.
Really?
And Emmy talked about this live on stream. This man just walked away. Originally, this guy's punishment was only a 30-day
30
ban.
day.
Isn't that insane? And then they changed it to indefinite ban.
How do you make TwitchCon safe? For sure.
There's some really simple changes. Clear bags. That's something that you
That
suggested.
I freaking have said.
There needs to be actual security cameras.
Yeah,
more.
everywhere.
Allow creators to bring people that they trust. Emeru had a personal bodyguard. That guy got banned.
Because he grabbed somebody, which is his
He
job.
was supposed to do.
Yeah. I guess I kind of understand the liability there. If that person sues.
Yeah, I don't
know. Twitch does provide security.
They do.
She chose to not use Twitch's. She chose to use her own. But I think
even if feel like Twitch security is volunteers. The vibe I get.
Dude, my security was insane.
Like,
Imagine if she didn't have a security and the security she relied on was Twitch. Yeah. What would have happened?
Yeah, they were good.
Was this after the situation happened?
No, before. So I think what should happen is, even though Emmy's bringing her own security, Twitch should still have their security around her security, because why not?
She's meeting a fan and
Monthline Festival is now a week away from being over. Jason, 22k, 12k, 200. They had more, no? Either way, still breathtaking.
How come when you hold them, they look small? They look.
Already know what she's gonna say. Delete one thing from video games. Yeah, what would you delete from video games? What's that? I'm looking for a word. A word. One thing to delete. Toxicity.
Trans is a diss, or like some of the most beautiful women in the world and men in the world are trans. So I just don't take that offensively at all. But
I love now you're just in here.
Welcome, Cloaksy. Welcome, welcome. More and more going over multistreaming and whatnot to kick. Well, this is self, right? I mean, why shouldn't you? Right. Dan, have you all seen? Watch this one. I never finished it. Bro, there's so many. There is so many that I haven't finished that I need to finish. Stop being scared. There's the clip again. Not gonna watch it. Yeah, do you all believe everything happens for a reason? Like everything. What was it? Like after rain comes sunshine, right? Rain comes sun. Yeah. After. I'm glad it's King Old's been in it. What am I even watching? Wait, which? Which one is this? I don't know. I know about it. People on Nora.
Nora, this is too big responsibility.
Russia lite kliché i så fall säkert.
Ти ми от друг стопай.
Haven't we already seen it?
And then some balls. So there we go. I don't know what she can have.
Well, she can't have any of it.
Okay,
And I'm
really?
I'm gonna strap the zapping collar on you next.
Sure, we'll
for doing that.
And then for you, I got some
black electric tape in case you run out. So, you know.
Thank you. Thank you. I do. I've run out of it in my
yeah, no, I've seen
in my mass cover.
My hope is that you do not use.
Yep. Pull that up. Which let's watch Cadril.
I want to be fighting.
Wait, can I log in? No, your account is suspended. For how long? Oh. Okay, so chat, the teams are 100 Dokla, River, Quid, FI, Ayla, Rumble, top, Pantheon, Juggler, Kali, Mid, Kaisa, Botlane, and the horsey horse. I don't know name. And T1 is Doran, Galio, top, owner, Jungle, Darwin, Baker, Oriana, Gumax, Saya, and Miku, carrier support. Right. Right. Yep. I'm gonna watch the rest of this match. Chat, tune in. See if T1 wins, 100 Thieves are out. But yeah. Thanks, Chad, for today's stream. Been a pleasure. It's been fun. At the same time, frustrating regarding the games. That is really a game. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna just let that one go. Right. I'll see you, chat, next time. So yeah. Until then, have a great ass weekend. And yeah, make the most out of it. Have a great one. Bye.